Anthony Joshua could sell out Wembley Stadium fighting a professional debutant with one leg. That may seem like an insane statement, and it is, but you do stop to think whether Joshua could actually do that. That moment of contemplation may just be enough to show how Joshua has become bigger than the opponent he is fighting, bigger than his division, and is almost the biggest thing in boxing. With Vladimir Klitschko's scalp tucked away in his trophy room alongside 3 world titles, Joshua is at the peak of his appeal. Carlos Takam is miles off the opponent. Boxing fans want to see Joshua fight, but the Principality Stadium will be packed on Saturday night. Joshua's appeal stretches far beyond just boxing fans. How do I know this? Because Joshua fights are the only events, MMA or boxing, I have ever been to where I need to queue for the ladies' room. If that doesn't say fighting megastar, I don't know what does. Joshua attracts all kinds: casuals, sport fans, fight fans, Londoners, Welshmen, grandmas, sons. His star quality has fired him to the top of British boxing in less than 3 years. Fights: 39 wins, 35 wins by KO, 27 losses, 3 draws, 1. He is the perfect package too. Well-spoken, polite and unfathomably good-looking. Joshua is also, it turns out, one hell of a fighter. He proved that against Vladimir Klitschko. He delivered on what was one of the most hyped fights in boxing history and sold 90,000 tickets, a British record, for the Wembley Showdown. This Saturday, he goes toe-to-toe with Takam in Cardiff's 70,000-plus Principality Stadium. In truth, half of the people who bought tickets for Anthony Joshua vs. Kubrat Pulev could hardly care about the late change. It's not like Joshua vs. Pulev was that enthralling a prospect. It wasn't a unification fight, and Joshua was squaring off against a man whose last fight was against Kevin Johnson and his previous 2 bouts were in Bulgaria. You can't possibly argue AJ fans were traveling to Cardiff to see Pulev in action. Win vs. Vladimir Klitschko, TKOR 11. Win vs. Eric Molina, TKOR 3. Win vs. Dominic Brazil, TKOR 7. Win vs. Charles Martin, KOR 2. Win vs. Dillian White, KOR 7. It's a unique position, one perhaps Floyd Mayweather can relate to, where the only point of interest is the champion. Joshua sells the fight. His opponent at this moment in time is irrelevant. People are waiting to see the 28-year-old take on WBO champion Joseph Parker, Tyson Fury, or WBC champion Deontay Wilder. The fight on October 28 was always merely a stopgap. And yet Matchroom were confident enough to stage it at a 70,000-plus stadium, while Sky Sports didn't consider for one moment the possibility of scrapping the pay-per-view when Takam stepped in. Joshua set a new record for a British fight in PPVs when he stopped Klitschko. He delivers what all hardcore and casual fans want to see, a stunning knockout. There is no panic. PPVs will plummet or fans will stay away on Saturday. Serene and with heavy pockets, Eddie Hearn and co. have seamlessly slipped into replacing Pulev's name with Takam's. Joshua's opponent name is literally interchangeable. And the best thing about the young champion is that doesn't seem like anything to be worried about. Joshua has already proven he is happy to step in with the best when the situation arises. He fought Klitschko and we all saw how close that fight was. Promoters and organizing bodies are the major obstacles likely to prevent Joshua's hopes of further unifying the heavyweight division against Parker or Wilder. Joshua is the honey of the boxing world and is attracting an unprecedented amount of bees. Cardiff will be the latest installment of Joshua's career as he looks to continue to prove he alone is the hottest ticket in boxing. Saturday will prove, or disprove, whether it really does matter who Joshua is fighting. Metro.co.uk is reporting from Cardiff in association with Betfair. For latest odds, go here. Joshua 140 TAKAM 161 draw 501 courtesy of Betfair. More. There is no doubt Anthony Joshua would have knocked out Mike Tyson, says Larry Holmes. More. Tony Bellew. Deontay Wilder is kidding himself if he thinks Anthony Joshua fight will happen in America.